Oh, Tube Nation, I'm back. I'm back. Also, go Chiefs, go Travis. Gotta represent for today. Really hope they win. Travis is hot. I love that man. So yeah, I have a few updates regarding my situation. If you guys didn't watch my last video, my car got stolen, and I've been dealing with that for the last week, and it's been a nightmare. Ha! As you can tell by the title, I am moving. I'm moving. It was a really hard decision to come to, but I'll explain. But before we get started, we do have a giveaway, so take it away, Sarah. You guys, Valentine's Day is approaching, and you know what that means. It's time to get freaky, all right? Right, Benito? Also, actually, Benito, close your ears. My friends over at Bessa and I are sending out free vibrators to everyone who signs up for my giveaway. Bessa is a bi-women company for all things sexual wellness. And Bessa's mission is to empower everybody to embrace, to explore, and to celebrate your sexuality. It's a beautiful thing and it's natural. And you guys, I am here to share with you something insane. I've never seen anything like this and I am actually in shock. The first collection of silent toys are here. You heard that right, silent. Look at these. Look at them. Benito's like, what? He's like, toy? No, these are my toys. The brains over at Bessa created something called Whisper Tech, and it somehow delivered us an assortment of toys that hit all of the spots in silence. What? Yes, you heard that correctly. We're having a silent disco party over here. You can put your pleasure first without waking up the entire house or even your partner sleeping right next to you. And now, in whatever format you prefer. You know and love the Whisper Bullet. The silent bullet vibe with 5 speeds. It's tiny and it's inaudible. And the power is actually insane for this tiny little thing. I just don't get it. I don't get it at all. The science, I don't understand. And it also comes with a USB charger. Then we have the Whisper Rabbit, and then we have the Whisper Vibe, which both have 6 vibration speeds. What, Benito? Can you believe it? 6. I know. He's speechless. Whisper Vibe gives you the quietest G-spot stimulation you'll ever find. Let's go ahead and turn this bad boy on and see if we can hear anything. Exactly. Can you hear anything? No. And it's going. I turned it up a little higher. 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 Can you hear anything? Are you kidding me? The Whisper Vibe also comes with a USB charger as well, while the Whisper Rabbit has independently adjustable G-spot and clit stimulators in case you want to step it up, but in silence. Yeah, Benito. Just turned this one on. Can we hear it? Nope. And she also comes with a USB charger. They are actually so soft and they just feel great. Honestly, this collection is insane and you have to see it, not hear it, in order to believe it. That's why I am hooking all of you guys up. Everyone who signs up gets a free Whisper Vibe or a free Rose toy, classic, with any Whisper purchase. So make sure you click the link in my description and get your new vibe. And the big question of the night is, they will stay silent. But can you? All right, y'all, let's get into the video. All right, Tube Nation, there's a few things that I do want to talk about before I get into the move. So my job is very interesting. My job is sharing my life with you guys, sharing my life with the internet. You know, I signed up for this. I signed up for people having opinions, people having the right to share their opinions. And also I know a lot of you guys have been watching me for a really long time, and I know you guys just have my back. When I make videos, I'm just kind of sharing what's going on, and I don't make videos with the intention of bringing other people down. Or also Benito's just gonna be walking around, okay? Don't mind Benito, he's just chilling. He just wants to hang out with me. But I understand that a lot of people do have opinions that aren't positive. So with my video that I posted last week, it was me just venting about my situation because I don't have a car. and it sucks. And like, that's where I like to film my videos for the most part. I don't know, it just feels more personal. So I was just explaining that I don't have that and explaining why, but I didn't do that with the intention of directing hate towards Christelle or Courtney, Cassidy, whatever I said. You guys are allowed to have an opinion, but I would just please ask you guys to not send Christelle hate or like anything hurtful. Like, we're going through a lot behind the scenes already, and it's just been just a lot. Like, we are humans just trying to navigate the situation, and just people kind of piling on her right now. That was not what I wanted from that video. So I'm asking you guys kindly to just not go to her social media. I know you guys just care about me, but it's just really hard to see someone that you love getting a lot of hate on the internet, you know, and that was just not what I intended on. So just please be nice, please be respectful to her. We're handling this behind the scenes. It's been really hard, like I said. Also, I do appreciate you guys having my back. I've been reading some comments and it's been helping me kind of process and navigate some things, but I've also been reading some other harmful things towards her, and she's just been getting a lot of heat. So I've been best friends with her for 10 plus years, and this is just like a really challenging and weird situation to navigate. But also, this is my job, and I like wanted to update you guys on what's going on. But yeah, it's just been pretty hectic. I've been trying to stay offline and figure out what the fuck I need to do for myself. And I am going to debunk some of your guys' theories in the comments of my last video. A lot of you guys think that this was like a planned, orchestrated situation with the man coming in and stealing my car. It wasn't. Nobody knows who that man was. Cassidy has no idea who that is. And a lot of you guys think it was planned because he went straight to my car. The only reason why he went straight to my car is because my parking spot is directly next to the door. Like, directly next to the door that you would go through in order to get into my garage. You know what I'm saying? On the surveillance, he opens up the door to go into the garage, and the first car he sees is my car. Because it's right there. It's the first one that you see. He just peeked in, he went around to the driver's seat, opened it. He's like, oh wow, it's open. What the fuck? He looked and my keys were laying either on the ground or on the passenger seat, but he was like, oh. So then he closes my door and he comes around, he opens my passenger door and grabs the keys, opens up my car and just leaves. So that's why I said he like struck gold, because that was the first car in his line of vision. He was just very lucky. He didn't even have to go to any other car. Like, he was on a mission. He was able to complete it in the first minute of even walking into my garage. So that's why I said he went straight to my car. It wasn't because it was like an orchestrated or planned thing. Like, nobody knows this man, and I promise you guys that. He was like in his mid 40s. You know what I'm saying? Just like, no, he was just some random freak. I think for the past few years, I've been wanting to move out, but I just never would. I've been wanting to live on my own, especially turning 27, and just being able to just, you know, have my own space. That was always in the back of my head, but then the other part of me was just like, I love living with Christelle. Like, she's my best friend, she's my sister, like, I'll keep doing that. But then the other part of me who's like growing and expanding and wanting to figure out who I am more as an individual, that was kind of just always there, but I was ignoring that part of me because I was also comfortable over here, and it made sense at the time. I think also this situation, Benito, ow, be nice to me. I think that this situation just also taught me a lot, and I think in a weird way the universe is just like, hey, you don't like living in the area that you're currently living in. And I have not liked the area that I live in. Like, I haven't for a really long time, and I've just tried to make it work because it was easy. And this whole car situation, it's the way that this was the first time that it affected me directly. Like, my car literally got stolen, but this has not been the first time that people have broken into our garage and like stole stuff out of people's cars. This has happened so many times in my building. There's a siren. It happens a lot in the area that I live in. It's not the best. I think that because it has happened so many times, I've just been more cautious of locking my cars, just making sure I don't have anything valuable in my cars, but someone might break into the garage. Like, that was just always a thing that could happen in my area. So the fact that it actually happened to me this time, I'm just like, oh my God, this isn't normal, and I don't feel safe here, and I haven't for so long. And I just would always be like, well, nothing bad has happened to me, so I really don't want to go through the process of moving. And it is scary to live on your own and kind of take that step, because that's honestly me being real with myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this situation kind of made me be like, okay, I think I need to get the fuck out of here. I don't feel safe anymore. I like watched that video footage of that guy stealing my car and I feel sick. Like, I don't even want to go into my garage, and I really don't have any reason to, because I don't have a car. So it's like, okay, this entire week I've been just really reflecting on what I need to do for myself. What is it going to take for me to feel comfortable in my skin and in my life? Because I don't feel safe. And I've been talking to my parents, I've been talking to my sister, I've been talking to my close friends. I made the decision that I need to get out of here. I need to get out of this area. I need to have a fresh start. I need a change. I just feel like I can't breathe right now. That was something that was really hard for me to come to, because I feel this sense of like loyalty to Christelle, and I don't want her to feel like I'm like abandoning her, or I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about this. But at the end of the day, like I need to put myself first right now, and the best thing for me to do is to move. So I need to move ASAP. I had like the most chaotic week of my life, you guys. I've been on the phone with the police nonstop. I had to be on multiple calls with my car insurance, and I had to do like interview style phone calls where they're like recording me, and I have to like lay out every detail of like times, days, everything. I had to get into contact with Cassidy and be like, hey, so Rebecca from my car insurance, like, hey girl. It was so awkward at first. I was like, hey queen, so my girl Rebecca is gonna call you, and she needs to do like a recorded phone call. You need to fill out like an affidavit, all this stuff. So me and Cassidy had to be talking all week just about my car situation, because she was the last person to drive it. And Cassidy, I will say, like, even though she did leave my keys in the car, she's been so helpful and so like cooperative, and like she's just been on it, and she's been really helping me through this process, which is crazy. Like, I respect her for that a lot. She's just been handling with so much. I literally had to meet Cassidy at my car insurance place because we had to both fill out separate forms, and then we had to like go in together and sit with an agent, and they had to like go over everything with the both of us present, and we had to like answer questions, and then they had to like scan things over and like sign things over. It was a process. We literally met up at AAA and we were like, hey girl, I like gave her a hug. I was like, let's just get this done, like please. It was just a lot. And I still don't know where my car is. The police haven't hit me up. I've been checking every day. No emails, no like. The place where I live right now, there's so much crime happening around me. I got a Citizen notification. I don't know if you guys have this in other states, but Citizen is an app where it shows you crime activity in your area. And I got one the other day being like, someone got murdered, right down the street from me. I got one today where it was like, someone has a gun walking down the street. And I'm like, I have to get out of here. A few months ago, there was a shootout. There was a shootout outside of my apartment, like a house across the street from me, like directly across the street from me. The SWAT team had to come and they had to shut our street down. Like there was like caution tape. You couldn't even drive on our street, and people just outside with guns with like a megaphone, like telling them to get out. Like, the way that I am so numb, and I have been so numb to shit like this in this neighborhood. Like there were choppers, LAPD just above my apartment, just going like this around my apartment for hours. And that happens a lot. I often play the game, was that a gunshot or a firework? Because I never fucking know. Oh my God, I got one the other day saying that there's a McDonald's, and it said that a woman was running around McDonald's naked, screaming. And it's the McDonald's right next to us. So yeah, I just gotta get out of here. At least like we got all of the car insurance stuff figured out. Cassidy was really helpful and cooperative, and she did all of the things that she had to do. If I don't get my car back in 2 weeks, they're gonna give me money. It's just been so much behind the scenes stuff that I've never had to deal with, but my friends have been really helping me out. I don't know what I would do without them. Like seriously, they have been truly soldiers. Anyway, I don't know how I got there, but that's kind of what I've been doing all week. Hi Benito. He has a little kitty door my mom got him so he can go outside. I am talking to my parents and I'm like crying. I'm like, I really feel really uncomfortable in this space. And then my parents were like, I think it's time for you to move. This is just a sign. Like, you need to get out of there. I was like, I feel that has been knocking at my spirit for so long already. I am just scared because I don't want Christelle to feel like I'm abandoning her, I guess. My family's just like, Sarah, you need to put yourself first. Your mental health is declining right now. We will help you figure it out, but you should get out of there. And I was sitting there thinking like, where the fuck am I gonna go? In such a short amount of time too, because my lease doesn't end until April. My parents are like, can you stay there until April? I was like, actually, no. I literally can't. Like, I need to get out as soon as possible. And then they were like, okay, so you need to find somewhere. You need to notify Christelle, and then you need to find a replacement. And I was like, I will do that. So then when I got off the phone with my parents, I was texting some of my friends, just trying to like figure out like where the fuck. And then I get a text from Camille. The universe is so weird, you guys. Like, the timing of all of this is so crazy, and that's why, as shitty as this situation is, like, I don't have a car, and it's like the new year, like, I'm 27, I feel my Saturn returning, like, bitch, it's returning. Maybe like a month ago, I went over to my friends Camille and Ryan's house. So my friend Camille, she bought this house. It's super cute. It's like such a cute ass house, and it's so big and it's so nice. My best friend Ryan, who you guys know, he's been in a lot of my videos, he moved in with her. It was an amazing situation for them. Like, it just worked out beautifully. And in her house, she has like an entire bottom floor. It's under the house. It's not like a basement. It's separate from the main house. It's like its own thing. You can't access that bottom portion of the house unless you like go outside. Like, it has its own entrance, right? She has this bottom floor of her house with a kitchen, a bathroom, a backyard, a little like patio with a disco ball. She has this girl living there now, and she's been having problems with her for a while, and she was telling me like a month ago, oh my god, Sarah, I had to give her an eviction notice. She was just kind of venting about the problems that she's had with her. She was like, I told her she has to get out mid-February, and I gave her the notice, and I was like, I'm so proud of you, bitch. Like, yes, I'm proud of you for putting your foot down and realizing that this isn't good for any of you guys in this situation, you know? And we were all just so proud of Camille for, you know, like, she's the landlord. And she was like, it's just so weird that I'm like a landlord. And I'm like, but you're slaying. So I just remember that conversation, and I remember her being like, oh, it's just gonna be so hard to find someone else to live there. I have to like go on this hunt all month. And I'm just like, oh my god, like, we'll help you, blah, blah, blah. I'll like ask around if people need to move somewhere. The location that this house is in, such a nice location. You guys, I have been wanting to live in this location for years. It's just something that's kind of been like a fantasy or like a bucket list thing. Like, I've always just wanted to move there eventually, but I was just so tied down to this place. So I was just kind of sticking it out, you know? But when Camille was telling me last month, like, oh, I have to find someone else. And I'm just like, oh girl, oh, I'm sorry, but you'll figure it out. And then this situation happens to me, and she was like, hey queen, Ryan has been kind of updating me. You know, we do have that space in my house, right? You would have your own space. You would be practically living alone. You would have your own kitchen. You would have, it's basically just like a big studio apartment with a backyard. See, I don't have a backyard. I have a balcony, but I don't have grass. I don't have a patio, like a big one for myself, a space where I can just like lay under the sun. I think that has been something that I have been needing but I just didn't really realize it. And she was like, Sarah, let me just send you pictures because I haven't even seen pictures of this place yet. I was just like, oh my God, Camille, totally forgot about that. She was like, Sarah, this girl is moving out in the middle of February. Like, you could move in right after she leaves. Like, I just have to like clean it up, get that shit ready for you, but you can have it. And I was like, oh, okay. She sends me pictures of this place. I look at the first few pictures and I was like, I want it. It's mine. Just please give it to me. And she was like showing me the neighborhood and like the area and like all of the cool restaurants and bars and places that are like walkable. I'm like, oh, I need it. Oh, I need it. Yeah, I need that. And also, I will be living with my two friends, Camille and Ryan. I'm gonna have my own space, but they'll still be in the main house up there. So I won't feel like I'm entirely living alone, you know? Like I won't feel entirely vulnerable. I feel like this is such a great transition period for me right now, where I'm gonna be living alone, but I still have the comfort of my people right above me. And I can just go outside, go up, you know, and just see them. So, hey Benito. So I was just like, I'll take it, please. Get me out of here. She was like, it's yours. She's like, I haven't even found anyone else, so you're at the top of the list. So if you want it, I will write you a lease right now. I was like, give it to me now. So yeah, you guys, I am so excited to move there. I really cherish the last 10 years. No, I've not been living with her for 10 years. What am I talking about? I think it's been 2025. I think we moved in 2019. Ooh, at our first place, the dungeon. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you guys remember the dungeon. Not actually, but there was like no direct sunlight, no access to the outside world. Like that was our first apartment. That was like during COVID and shit. Wow, me and her have been roommates since 2019. So I do think it's time for us to be apart for a little bit. I think that this could really help the both of us grow separately. I think that we both need this, but we just didn't really want to address that. I don't know, like it's sad. And I just think about all the great times that I've had living with her, and it is gonna be super weird and new for me. It's like such a huge change, but I have to take this opportunity and I have to take this offer from Camille because it's honestly too good to pass up. And I just think it's a perfect move for me right now and for me to like transition into living alone. I'm honestly like so fucking freaked out by what happened. I'm like scared to actually live alone right now. So having my friends just there whenever I want, but still having my alone time, like I'm like, yeah, I need that. And I'll have a backyard. Like, let's go! So I am putting myself first. It's really uncomfortable. I do feel a weird sense of guilt for moving out and like leaving Christelle and Benito, but like I have to do it, and I feel like my reasons are valid at this point. I let Christelle know she's still not in town right now, but I let her know that that was my decision. So I told her I would find her someone to replace me. And I know that I said that my next few videos were gonna be me playing Life is Strange, but guess what? My life is strange right now, and I think me staying in this apartment and playing Life is Strange for the next few weeks and just actually neglecting what I need to do for myself would be not good for me. So you guys are gonna probably get some moving content for a little bit. Like, I'm gonna miss this place. It's been a roller coaster living here. Jesse, the host from The Bachelor, love him. I'll try to put that poster in my bathroom. I don't know. I'm gonna miss Benito. I've been hanging out with Benito a lot. I've been like letting him sleep in my bed, which is huge, bro. I never let Benito sleep in my room because of his cat hair and I just sneeze all the time. I mean, these are like my last moments with Benito for a while, so I've been hanging out with him every day. He's been literally just sitting on my bed chilling with me as I'm making phone calls and arrangements and doing paperwork and texting people, and he's just been honestly a homie, which is crazy. I love Benito. I've always loved Benito, but we got really close this past week, haven't we? We've been cuddling, I've been feeding him, like, gonna miss you, brother. And I will say, this is such a fucking crazy time because I'm literally going on a cruise in 2 weeks. Like, okay during all this chaos. But I got really excited the other night once I kind of finalized that I was moving and I'm gonna have my own space and I get to like decorate it however I want. Like, I don't even know what my style is right now, but I've been on Pinterest, bitch. Like, I've been making Pinterest boards of like what I want my space to look like and like the color schemes that I want. And also because it is just like a big studio, I'm not gonna have space for all of my furniture. So I was thinking and I was like, I think that I just want to completely start over. I think that I just want to buy like all new furniture. I just don't really want any memory of this. Like, I don't know. I just really want a fresh start. So I was so excited, bitch. Me and Benito were like on my computer and I was up till like 6 in the morning just finding the cutest fucking furniture. I was like, add to cart, add to cart. And I was like comparing my furniture to make sure that it would like look cute together. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you guys to see how I'm gonna decorate this because I've just been having so much fun. Once I bought my furniture, I was like, all right, I can do this, you know? I'm just so excited. Like, all my furniture gets here tomorrow. My friends, they have been just so helpful, and all of my friends know that I'm going on this cruise. Like, I like have to go on it. I paid for it already. You guys know about the cruise. It's the EDM cruise. Like, I'm going on this shit. So all of my friends know that I am going on this cruise and they know that I have to be moved in by March 1st. That's when my lease starts. So my friends literally said, don't worry, Sarah, we got you. While you're on your cruise, we will move. I'm just gonna keep the furniture in the boxes when they get here tomorrow. And my friends are gonna bring their trucks. Like, I have like guy friends who are strong and perfect. And they're gonna come and move all of my new furniture into my new place. And my guy friends said that they would literally build my furniture for me while I'm on my like, they literally want to do that. Like, I didn't even ask. They were just like, and we'll build it for you. Like, no problem. Like, we love building shit. We love building furniture. What the fuck? This will be fun. We're excited for you and we want to help you. And I think, like, for my entire life, I've always been so, not scared, but just like uncomfortable asking people for help because I'm just like, I can do it, I can do it. And I don't want to like burden people, especially when it comes to moving. Like, I know how taxing that is. And I know like how annoying it could be to ask people to like help you move. I don't know. And so I just didn't. I was just like, I'll just figure it all out when I get back from the cruise and shit. But my friends just stepped in and was like, no girl, like, we got you, we're gonna help you. So I was like, wow. And it was really hard for me to accept that help at first, but they were just like, no, Sarah, when you come back from your cruise, you're gonna have furniture in your new spot. We got you, girl. And I was like, wow, I could cry. And I have been crying a lot this week for like different reasons, but a lot of it has just been like how supported I feel in this decision by my friends and like what they're doing to help me transition into this new phase of my life. It's just been so nice. And then yeah, this week I'll try to vlog it, I guess. I really don't know what you guys want to see. I'm gonna donate a bunch of my clothes. I have to sell a bunch of my furniture, like a lot of my office stuff. So Caitlin's gonna come over and help me like list things. I've never done that before, but she has. So like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have a friend, multiple friends that have been through this situation and like know how to help me with this. So they're all just coming through in different ways to help me with different parts of this transition. So Caitlin's gonna come over, help me like list stuff. I have another friend that's gonna help me like go through my closet and figure out what to donate, what not to donate. I'll try to vlog as much as I can because that's honestly what these next few weeks are just gonna be. It's just gonna be me selling, packing, moving. I already have like a bunch of moving boxes over here. My friend came over and got me so many moving boxes. I got bubble wrap. Like, I just have so much stuff. Since Christelle is staying here, I'm just gonna have her keep the couch, even though it's my couch. But Benito kind of destroyed it anyway. but that's okay. He's a cat. Like, I knew that would happen, so I'm not. And also, this big ass couch would not really fit in my new space anyway. And yeah, so Christelle can have the couch. And a lot of this stuff in the living room is Christelle's dad's that he let us have before he moved. So a lot of this stuff is hers too, like this TV, like the cabinet. I'm just working on my room and my office pretty much. So yeah, that's an update. I think that that's kind of all there is for now to update you guys on. Really excited. I'm scared. I'm only scared because it's just gonna be new. It's gonna be a new area, adapt to my new surroundings now. But that'll be fun because like I said, I really, really love this area. Like, I've been wanting to move in this area for so long. And I just also love the people in this new area. Like, I'm so excited to meet people out, and like the people that live there are so cool. Like, I'm so excited. I'm just nervous because it's change. I was so comfortable here. The universe needed to just pull the rug out from under me to make me realize like, hey, you're not happy and you haven't been. So yeah, I have to make some changes, and I am very grateful for Camille for allowing me to move into her house, and I'm really grateful for the bitch that lives there now. She's moving out. She's like forced to. The timing is just insane, and I'm really thankful for my friends who are gonna help me move and like help me build my furniture. Like, that's so nice. I even told them, I was like, you guys, like, I can help you guys with my furniture when I get back from the cruise. And they're like, Sarah, no. And I'm like, okay. I don't know how to accept help. I just can't wait for this new chapter, and I'm really excited to bring you guys along. And even though, like I said, the space is smaller, I get to be alone, and I get to have my own kitchen, and I get to have just a backyard and my friends upstairs. Like, this is just awesome. And there's a fire pit. Like, are you kidding? I want to roast some weenies. I want to roast some s'mores. Like, what? And I think that we were all talking about pitching in to like get a hot tub for the top deck. And I'm like, I'm down. Let's get a hot tub. This week is just gonna be a lot of moving. And then once I get all of those ducks in a row, I get to be on a cruise ship. I get to be in the middle of the sea. I get to be sipping a margarita in the middle of the ocean, just so far away from land. Like, wow, I need that. I need that. I need that bad. My life the past few months, as you guys know, just every corner I look, just playing whack-a-mole with me at this point. I like come up to like try to breathe and then, okay, I'm back down. Hey, nope, all right. Just like, this is the first time where I'm like, my head is above and I'm like, everything's good? Everything's cool? Nothing's smacking me, so that rocks. So yeah, that's the update for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and like I said at the beginning of the video, please just spread love right now. Everybody behind the scenes in this entire situation is just feeling a lot and going through it, and a lot of things that you guys don't know that are happening behind the scenes with people involved. So just please be kind. Let's just try to lift each other up. Like, people make mistakes. We can forgive and we can, you know, make changes for ourselves, for a better situation for ourselves. If something isn't working, like, we can make a change if it's not working without being harmful or being nasty to anybody, you know? Like, we're just all trying our best here, and it's time for a new chapter for the both of us. And I hope you guys can respect that. I hope that you can respect me in saying to just be kind, just spread love, all right? There's a lot going on behind the scenes. I can't even share. It's not my place, but yeah, just keep that in mind, all right? I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Thanks for having my back. And let's get moving and grooving. Let's get moving and grooving. That's what I should call my new series of me moving. Let's get moving and grooving, ladies. We've got a lot to do. I have so much shit I need to sell. I have so much shit I need to sell. And I have so much shit I gotta donate as well. I can make a song. I might do that. I'm also so excited to show you guys my new furniture. It's so cute. You guys are gonna love it, I think. No, I know. You guys are gonna love my new furniture. Wow. Whew. Shout out to my guy friends for helping me move and build. Thank you to you guys for being there for me. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Wish me luck. Love you guys. Be nice. Love you.